Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer bringing you some free-for-all on Resistance. So this commentary is actually going to be about the gameplay, oh surprise of surprises, but I wanted to talk about free-for-all. So, I'm not like the free-for-all expert. I haven't been playing a ton of free-for-all over my Call of Duty career because I found that as soon as I started my YouTube channel, I instantly I had more friends to play with than I knew what to do with, and playing solo in a free-for-all game mode was just never really my thing. But since Modern Warfare 3 came out, it seems like all my YouTube friends are kind of like going pro almost in their desire to make the best videos they can and get lots of content and stuff like that. So sometimes when I want to play with my friends, they're busy working. You can't see my air quotes like making YouTube videos is working, but yeah, they're busy working, and then sometimes I find myself playing this game by myself. So what do you do? I hop in Dom or Demo or sometimes like that, and man, the not with the team experience in these games can really suck, right? We run into a clan and they're doing to people what I like to do to people, and by myself, I heard a sound horde you. I knew you were coming. It's not the experience I really love. So, been playing a little free for all, and I thought I'd talk to you about my observations so far. So, MP7. MP7's a really solid gun. The PP90 and the P90 usually get all the attention as the beastly submachine guns. One of them kills quickly, the other one has a huge clip, and they both have their advantages. Sound horde you again, baby. So, but the MP7 belongs on that list of good guns. I'm glad he didn't panic knife me. And what I've been doing is I've been using the MP7 with a red dot sight. Why? Well, I found that when I used the silencer, even when I won the games, they were close, and it was a challenge. I might go like 30-9 or something like that on a typical free-for-all, but not that I win everyone, but I win more than I lose, and then some other guy would get second place, like 29-25 or like 28-22, and it's like, wow, if I found that much traffic, then I'd have won this thing with ease. So when that happened, I started dropping the silencer off my SMGs. And SMGs, by the way, rule in this game, right? In Black Ops, if you used an SMG with their smaller clip and the longer time to kill, it takes a lot more bullets in Black Ops to kill somebody than it does in Modern Warfare 3, then, you had to navigate the map in a certain way, use SMGs almost like they were shotguns, get up close, do your thing. In this game, it feels like I'm always in SMG range. It seems like I'm always bumping elbows with either teammates or bad guys, and that most of my kills are not coming from across the map on a lot of these maps anyway, because yeah, we're right there together. So the SMGs they're more effective in Modern Warfare 3 than they were in Black Ops. And an unsilenced SMG does two things. Not only does it kill my opponent, but it also brings my next opponent to me, which is a bonus in free for all, because the goal is to get 30 kills in this thing. If you're going like 9-2 in free for all and taking that little kill death nugget and hanging your hat on it and being like, yeah baby, 4.5 KD, average that in with the rest, this is awesome, then you're probably playing free for all wrong, according to me. No, the guy who wins free-for-all is the guy that gets 30 kills. And I have had games where I go 27-5 and lose, and it's like, gosh darn it. How did you do that? Because the winner just went 30-15 or something. I'm 27-5, and it's like, where did you find all those people? How did you make that happen? So unsilencing my gun was a big part of finding people, or letting people find me. That helps a lot. Dead silence, of course, is a big thing too. That's how I'm sound whoring these people. I know they're coming, they're walking right underneath me. It makes it so much easier to play. If you've got dead silence on your class. So what have we talked about so far? The MP7 with the red dot sight, I like it a lot. SMG's really effective in Modern Warfare 3 because something about the spawn, something about the map design, it just has me in the same room as the bad guys all the time. You'll notice in this game, I don't think I kill a single guy across the map. Oh, look at me killing a guy across the map. Nice, Woody. Nicely. Worst commentary ever, Woody. So, but I don't think I killed him. Anyway. Yeah, I'd get in very few engagements that are at any kind of distance. Instead, I managed to keep everybody right there, right next to me, in the same room, in the same area, etc. Map navigation. So map navigation is a big part of every game type. But in free-for-all, man, I find that I just have to patrol an area, right? And there are haters who are like, oh, patrolling an area, that's just code for camping. Bite me, jerkwad. Because, it's a little different, right? Camping was historically meant you sat in a corner and waited for somebody to walk by. Now they've extended this definition to be anyone who's not doing laps around the perimeter of the map all the time. The trouble is, doing laps around the perimeter of the map all the time, to me, is a lot like trolling. Trolling in the fishing sense, not in the internet, being a being some sort of dick sense. But, trolling, like dropping a fishing line in the water behind a boat and just driving along the coastline, hoping that somebody finds you. When I do laps around the entire map, as I sit there and pretty much do that right now, when I do laps around the entire map, then I find that, eventually I'm the bait, I'm the lure on the end of this thing, and I'm going to pick up some tail who shoots me in the back, and I'm going to lose. That's what happens to me when I move too much. And a much better idea is to sort of lock down an area, know that, this is your area and anyone else is coming to it, and that works out better. See? That's perfect, right? I'm going to own this house, I'm going to own this area behind the house, maybe on the little platform, and that's enough, right? That's enough, especially with an unsilenced weapon. They will come to me, I will get my kills, I will do my thing. What I won't do, if I just sat there and did laps around the entire perimeter of this map, then too often I would get spotted, and like this poor guy, and eventually, somebody would shoot me in the back. That's what happens when you move too much in free-for-all, which is not to say don't move at all, right? You got to check out your different areas, own a larger radius than just like one line of sight. Owning one line of sight, that's the true definition of camping. The guy who sits in the corner and waits for someone else to come by. But here, you'll see, like, if you think about the area in which I'm getting my kills, it represents probably about 40% of this map, and that is the area that I'm trying to own. The last thing I want to talk about is kill streaks. Man, they're a bit of a challenge for me too, right? So 357, UAV Predator Chopper Gunner is a pretty good combo, but the thing is, especially with unsilenced guns, I find calling in my Predator to be really dangerous, right? You call in your Predator, if you do get your kill and then you immediately call your Chopper afterwards, it's like you're unarmed for a good 30-40 seconds, and who can survive that in in Modern Warfare 3? It seems like if I spend that much time not defending myself, it too often brings a kill, and that's a bit of a challenge. So in this game, I tried 379, which is a little harder to earn, right? You might see this game 30-2 and think that it's a typical game for me, but it's not. I never pretend that it is. So in this game, I think I get an Overwatch or maybe even two of them. But the thing is, if I set my kill streaks too high, then I don't earn them that consistently, and it gets to be a challenge theirself. So I wonder what your opinion is on the ultimate free-for-all kill streak setup. Do you run 357? Do you run 379? Do you run something else? I'd love to get your feedback, and maybe I can try it and put it in one of my own games, because I find that the Predator's awesome, but it brings me deaths as I try to call that thing in, and that's a bit of a challenge. Anyway, that's the end of the game. I think I went 30 kills and 2 deaths and leveled up my MP7 a little bit, so here's the end. Alright, a couple awesome videos you may have missed. The top one is a power positions video. There's a spot on Underground and another spot on Outpost, not the bad spot on Outpost, that you guys may not have seen before. I haven't seen anyone else do a video on these, so I think it might be some good stuff. The bottom one is Mail Monday. I cover sexting, nude pics, puberty, girls, and another guy who needs help getting out of his shell. So good stuff. Always popular videos, both of those series. If you enjoyed this, then click on the top right and subscribe. This is a surprise video, blast from the past. That's always fun. Links to t-shirts, Facebook, Twitter in the description, and have a nice day.